Hello everyone, this is Pauline Angel, your RK20CS1015 from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Karunya. In this video, I'm going to explain you a few programs on multithreading in Java. So let's get started. Let's see the first programs that we are going to do. So our first program is, let me read out the question. The airplane always needs to check with the airport to see if it has an available runway before it's able to take off or land. We have to simulate the above mentioned scenario using multi-threading. So using multi-threading concept, we have to display the status of the runway. So for that, I have created a class called air, which is extending the thread class. And then I have used the public void run method, which is synchronized. So we have other threads too. So for that I have used synchronized keyword, so that the output that is going to print it will be in a synchronized pattern. So I have given a for loop in which it is going to take uh, 10 lanes in consideration. So for that 10 lanes, it is going to print randomly if it is if the particular plane is empty or not. So if the plane or plane number one has been taken off, then it will print that the particular lane is empty. And then it is going to have a thread exception. I mean, it is going to have a try catch method in which I have given a sleep for 1000 milliseconds, which means 1 second, so that the output will not be printed all at once. It will be printed one by one, so that the status will be in a clear pattern. And then the next class is the land class, which is it is also extending the thread class, and it is also having run function, which is synchronized again, and it is also having a for loop, which is going to print for 10 times for 10 let's say it is having 10 runways or 10 lanes it is having, and there are 10 planes. So for each plane it is going to say if the particular plane is landed or not. If it is landed, it will print the particular lane is occupied. And it is also having a try catch, which is containing sleep for this particular thread for 1000 milliseconds. And then in the main class, main public class, I have created an object and its reference for the air class, and then the land class, in which it is going to take the output. It is going to print the output uh, for this particular class thread. And then for each thread, after each thread, it is going to wait for 3000 milliseconds, which means 3 seconds. And then again for this land thread, it is going to wait for 2000 milliseconds. So let me run this code and see how it is going to print. It has started to search. It is printing signal starting to search, and it has printed plane number one took off, so that lane one is empty. Plane two took off, so that lane two is empty. And after printing the first thread, it has started printing the second thread, which is plane one has just landed, the lane one is occupied. So this is how it has printed the output. So we can give the particular using this multi-threading concept, we have given the status of the runways for the airplane. So let's go into the next program. Our next program is to write is to take a huge array of numbers. This array has to be split into sub-arrays and has to apply a bubble sort on each array. And then lastly, the threads has to merge the sorted sub-arrays into one with the same size as the original array, and the resulting array should be sorted. So for this I have created a class called sort1, which is extending the thread class, and also it is having a void run method, public void run method. It is also synchronized using synchronized keyword, so that the other threads will be synchronized with each other. So In that, since we are going to take arrays, I have given the function to take arrays, the argument to take arrays. So in this public, in this main class, I have given user input program so that we can take the required size of the array and the numbers or elements that has to go into the array, and then using the arrays dot to string, I have converted this array into string, and then using this copy of range string function, I have converted this particular arrays into two subarrays, so that the particular array which is going to take from the user will be split into two subarrays. So it is going to print the first array, first half of the array, and second half of the array, which are not sorted. So using these two subarrays, I have created two threads, in which the first thread, it is going to take the first half of the array, and then it is going to have a bubble sort here. This bubble sort function will be taking the input of the first array, and it is going to bubble sort the particular array, and then it is going to print the sorted array. And it is also having a thread, it is also having try catch exception, which is having thread inside it, sleep thread inside it, which is going to wait for 1000 milliseconds. And then for this next array, for the second array, I have created another class called sort2, which is also extending thread class, and the same array function is going to have. And then the second array is going to be bubble sorted, and then the bubble sorted array is going to print it will be printed out. And then it is also having a try catch, which is having a sleep thread here for 1000 milliseconds. And then finally, I have created another class called bubble, which is extending the thread. Since in the question they asked us to merge the sorted arrays again into one array, we have to sort the particular divided subarrays into one array. So for that, I have used array copy, which is going to you know which is going to uh, merge both of the arrays. So here I have used a copy of range again, so that we can convert the particular arrays into string again. So for that, after converting the strings, we can after converting into the strings, we can add both of the arrays. Like I have given length, so that when both of them are combined together, the length will be combined, so that it will print the original size of the array. And then system.array copy, which is going to print out the which are going to print out the output, so that it will print the whole result as one array. And then it is also having a try catch again, which is going to have a sleep thread again for 1000 milliseconds. And then in the main class, I have given object and reference, so as to call the run function for each of these classes which we have created. So let me run this program and see how it is going to print out. It is going to ask the size of the array. Let's give 5. Enter elements of the array. Let's give some random elements: 67, 90, 43, 12, and 6. So see, it has first taken the array and then divided into two subarrays, and then first it has sorted the first half, and then it has sorted the other array, the second half of the array, and then finally it has merged these two sorted arrays and then sorted again into one original array. So in ascending order, it has merged using the bubble sort operation. So this is how we can do these two programs in using multi-threading concept in Java. So hope you understood these two programs well. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.